the Aneta BTC announcement for CNETA staking that will launch on the Cardano mainnet on October 16th via this tweet. So you guys can go ahead and check that out. The link is down in the description. Not much to say here. Obviously, if you want to stake a single coin, you do risk it for the biscuit, meaning, you know, yes, there is potential for, you know, returns as well as potential for passive income, but you are reliant on a single project and its success, and therefore it is a little bit more risky than I would be comfortable with usually. Right now, I have staked some over on Ergopad, and I'll actually show you guys this right here, because this is a great example of the volatility within it and the fact that, like, once you're locked in here, you're kind of stuck, right? So if I go to my dashboard here, I'll show you guys right here. As you can see, here is the Ergopad original stake, what it was at in March 14th of 2022, you know, over $10,000, and its current value of basically $625. So clearly, and obviously the whole market has similar, you know, essentially similar looking metrics. It's not to say that this is specifically, you know, bad on Ergopad. It's just to say, like, if you are going to be staking, these are the types of things that are going to happen. And now I'm, you know, essentially, you know, dependent on Ergopad to be successful in the future. Will that be the case? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Now, let's go ahead and talk about Flux and the Handshake. So if you guys aren't familiar, Handshake is an ASIC mineable coin, and they do have nodes, obviously, for their network, and you can now deploy those nodes on Flux. So Flux's core values and ethos is the rise of Web 3.0, by and for the people. Evoke the power of corporations and restore it to the common people. The Flux cloud is decentralized based on thousands of single servers from all over the world connected in one operating system. Individuals are the backbone of it. They provide the cloud with computational resources via home-based bare metal machines or rented servers and get incentivized by 50% of the total block reward. To this date, the decentralized cloud of Flux is supported by over 15,500 nodes all around the globe. Its available computational power resources total over 100,000 cores, over 275 terabytes of RAM, and 6 petabytes of solid-state storage. Now, it is important to note, guys, that not all RAM and not all cores are created equally, right? But that being said, it is impressive. Moving down, though, what we're really interested in is, I guess, the node for Handshake. So let's go ahead and get into that. So it says, let's proceed with the guide on deploying your own Handshake node via the Flux marketplace in a few steps. And essentially, like, you guys can go read the guide if you want. This is more of an announcement on the channel of it. We have done guides for, you know, essentially deploying different apps through, not through the marketplace, but through runonflux.io. We've done custom apps, both for Minecraft as well as for V-Rising, I believe it was. So you can obviously go in and do just a marketplace app, which is the easiest, and spin up a node. Nodes are going to decentralize the infrastructure. There, you know, if you wanted to set up a way to mine to it, I guess there's probably potential there. I'd have to check. But, you know, if you're going to mine to a node, it's better to run it on a local network. Is there really any advantage for an individual to run a node like this? And, you know, that's a fair point, that, like, there's not really any monetary benefit for you to do it. I mean, the best monetary benefit is solo mining, and you really want to keep your nodes on a local network that's close to your miners if you're going to do that. So it's really cool that you can do it. Would I suggest paying money to do it, as you would need to do if you're going to spin up a Flux node? Not necessarily, but I do like that there is the option there. It's an easy option to further decentralize the network for a handshake. Awesome stuff as far as that's concerned. From a financial perspective, it doesn't make much sense though. So that's kind of the point. Okie doke. So Firo now is releasing essentially a tokenization layer. This seems like, oddly enough, layer 2. Is that better? No, too high. I don't know. Now the button quit working. All right. Anyways, so now the light's too bright and the down button doesn't work. Now, okay. Anyways, let's get back into it. Elysium is a tokenization layer for Firo. It sounds like layer 2 to me. Let's go ahead and hop into the details. And that's at first glance, right? Let's hop into the details and see what they're doing here. All right. So Elysium, our asset tokenization layer, is now in release candidate status and is open for public testing. Release candidate status means that while the code is complete and fully functional, this is the final testing stage before an official release. Elysium is Firo's tokenization layer that provides a platform for anyone to create their own custom tokens. These tokens enjoy all the privacy advantages of Stellantis technology at a protocol level and low fees. Fees for transacting with these tokens are paid in Firo that have been anonymized using Stellantis. Right? Unlike other tokenization platforms, the fee payer's identity is hidden when transacting with these tokens. Now, there are different solutions similar to this out. So, to say unlike any other tokenization platform, I would, I'd reserve that. I'd say unlike any well-known tokenization platform, sure. But to be clear, there are platforms that are working on specifically this, right? The payer's identity. The tokens are by default sent using Stellantis technology and are anonymized when received. Anonymized. There we go. I can do it today. Some of the potential use cases where Elysium can be used are anonymous voting tokens, private stablecoins, asset-backed tokens, and fun meme or community coins with privacy. The launch of Elysium expands the use cases of Firo not only to be a privacy coin, but also a utility token for a privacy ecosystem. Our partners at .oracle are working to bridge assets from other chains into Elysium to take advantage of the privacy features that Firo has with cheap fees. Using .oracle, you can bridge ERC20, BEP20, TRC20, ETC, which technically is still like ERC20. So, anyways. And you can do that for tokens into Elysium to transact privately. So I guess you can basically, there's going to be a bridge feature with .oracle that you can do this for. It goes over the release candidate, where it is, you got it for command line only on Linux, or you do have, I think, some GUI version. It looks like here as well. If you guys want to go check it out, links are down in the description. Overall, I think this is pretty cool. I definitely want to check it out. Let me know what you guys think. I know that Firo has definitely left a bad taste in the mouth of miners. That doesn't mean that we don't keep up with the technology and make sure that we're aware of everything going on. You never know what could happen with Firo. I think it is also interesting just the manner in which some of these projects approach the way they change their monetary policy, etc. It's extremely important from a PR move or a PR perspective. And I think a lot of projects could do a lot better. Obviously, Firo being one of those in the past. Thanks for checking out this clip from the Crypto Mining Show. You can check out the full episode here or more crypto content down here. Also, I'd like you to check out my locals page at sonofatech.locals.com, where you can become a member for free or choose to be a $5 a month supporter that unlocks additional content.